is just a little bit of Hocus Pocus. Hey there guys, and welcome back to Dino Review. So today we are looking at one of my favourite Halloween movies of all time. So this one, guys, is pretty much known as a family classic. It's Hocus Pocus, and it was released in 1993. Now the movie, of course, stars Bette Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker and Kathy Najimy. So the movie follows a young boy called Max, his sister Danny and his friend Allison as they awaken a trio of diabolical witches that were executed in the 17th century. Now guys, I absolutely love this movie, and it is actually one that I will throw on every Halloween. Normally guys, I would go through the positives and the negatives for my movies, but with this one guys, I have nothing but positives. So my first positive with the movie is just the overall look and feel of it. As well as that guys, the location in this movie, it is based in Salem, so it does kind of show off the town of Salem, but as well as that, you really get that kind of autumn chill throughout the movie. It feels like fall, and honestly just feels like a town you could be in. The movie also promotes the whole idea of Halloween, from trick-or-treating to playing prank to scary witches. Now speaking of the witches in the movie, they are by far the best part of the overall film. They are of course played by Bette Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker and Kathy Najimy. Now what I like about the witches particularly in the film is that they are all different fleshed out characters. So we have Bette Midler playing Winnie, who is kind of the more serious leader of the group. As well as that guys, Kathy Najimy is kind of the one who kind of hunts out the kids and smells them out. She's almost like a pit bull or a Rottweiler throughout the movie, constantly sniffing the kids out and finding where they're at. And we have Sarah, who's kind of the ditzy, beautiful witch out of the group. Now as well as that guys, the rest of the cast also do a really good job, especially the three kids. All of them for me are just very relatable and likeable, so you do care about them throughout the movie. We also have Billy the zombie, who's kind of there for comedic effect, and he works in every scene he's in. Now speaking of the comedy, you get lots of it in this movie too. The film, of course, it does have some scary scenes throughout, but it is generally leveled off with the comedy, and a lot of that is also there for adults. This is definitely a family movie because as a kid you can definitely enjoy it, but watching it as an adult you do see a lot more jokes that you weren't aware of when you first saw it. As for the performances of the three witches, so Bette Midler plays Winnie, and honestly guys, she is the scariest out of the group. She is a sinister, kind of devious witch throughout the entire movie, and she's basically the big villain of it. Now the other two witches, played by Kathy Najimy and Sarah Jessica Parker, a lot of times are there for comedic effect, but that does work in the movie. Kathy Najimy in particular is hilarious through the entire movie, and you can tell as well all three witches know their characters. They kind of know exactly who they are and who they're meant to be playing, and they each fit into their own lane.
Bless you.
I like that about it, and you kind of get that with the cast mainly as well. So even the three kids all kind of have their own part to play throughout the movie, as does Billy. The music is also a big plus in the movie, so songs like I Put a Spell on You and Come Little Children are still pretty much played today. Now what I like about the movie particularly is that it's extremely rewatchable. For me guys, I pretty much throw this on every Halloween, and I have done for almost 30 years. The film though, it is very rewatchable. For me guys, I pretty much turn this on every single year. It's an annual watch. And what I like about the movie is no matter how many times you watch it, it does kind of put you back to that first time you've seen the film. It's a fun, campy classic with great actors, with a great cast and a really fun story. It is a little bit scary, but it has a lot of comedy to balance it out. Honestly guys, if you haven't seen Hocus Pocus, I highly recommend giving it a shot this Halloween. It will straight away become a classic for you too. But guys, are you a fan of this movie? Are you a fan of Hocus Pocus? And if you are, what do you love about the movie? Who's your favourite character? Let me know guys in the comments below, and let's chat about it. Now as always guys, if you haven't already, make sure you pop on that notification bell, subscribe to the channel just so you don't miss any videos for the month of October, and I will see you in the next one.